Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the A Collegia with Purpose project on the Spotlight. Here, individuals are given the opportunity to explore self in pursuit of their purpose. Today, on the A Collegia with Purpose project, we have none other than Dr. Fray. Dr. Fray is the clinical coordinator of Jamaica's Western Regional Health Authority. He's an associate lecturer in surgery at the University of the West Indies, Jamaica. He's also the recipient of the Spirit of Independence Award, St. James Parish Council, Jamaica, and the Order of Distinction, Class OD, Jamaica. He's an honorary fellow at Montego Bay Community College, Jamaica. Folks, let us welcome Dr. Fray to the A Collegia with Purpose project on the Spotlight.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Dr. Fray, at 14, you had your Collegia with Purpose. You discovered your purpose.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct.
What about those individuals who are struggling?
Right. What I would say to individuals who are not able to define what their purpose is, I would say to them that you need to look, in a broader sense. Sometimes, you see, in fact, I like to give you an example. Example is the greatest teacher, I remember I met a young medical student and we were talking, and I realized that although he was, in the medical faculty, he wasn't sure what his purpose was about. And after questioning him, I asked him, so tell me, what triggered you to decide on a medical career? And the man told me that it was the dream of his parents. The parents wanted to be doctors, but they never made it. And they were bent on having their son fulfill that desire that they have. No, that's not purpose, Laxley. The man wasn't happy. And I said to him, look here, that's not purpose. Purpose is something that is inside of you. Purpose is something that God gives you. Purpose is something that you have to identify within yourself. And, he decided that wasn't for him. And he moved out. He moved out of that thing and moved on to something else. So sometimes, as I said before, one of the key things for youngsters is once you identify what your purpose is, you're going to have a peace about it. You're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel. Let me tell you something. If you are in a job, you see, and you get up and you don't want to go to work, you don't find your purpose. You follow what I'm saying? If you're in a job and you get up in the morning and you look excited, you want to go to work, you probably, in fact, notice the word that I use here, you probably find your purpose. I'll watch this again. I always counsel people like this, young people. I said, look here, if you're at work and you're going to go home, and you don't want to go home, something is wrong at home. That relationship is something that, and I don't want to swing the discussion away from purpose into relationship, but we want to identify how we can find our purpose and how we can fulfill our purpose. Sometimes you might follow a friend, You might follow a friend. You might admire a friend, and this friend is doing something. And I've had students tell me that, I just follow my friend and I decide to do this. And somewhere along that pathway, you watch your friend excel and you just can't excel. That's not your purpose. That's not your purpose. And a lot of times, you see, you can't fulfill your purpose. I don't want people to get this message wrong, Laxley. Sometimes to fulfill your purpose, you have to work hard. And it requires some amount of resilience and hard work in order to achieve that purpose. But you're going to have that inner desire to want to pursue it. That's what it is all about. It's kind of difficult. And I think this is where, guidance come in. You can watch a youngster growing up and you watch how they do certain things. And right away, you could identify things that that they will do very well. And to me, that's going to be bringing you into your purpose in what you want to do.
You said something about relationship, and I think that's a big deal, because much of finding your purpose is about building relationships and mainly about building a relationship with yourself.
That's correct. That's correct.
So I thought that was appropriate that you said relationship.